Hey, well, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the south, more specifically the Tennessee Copper Basin, comprised of Ducktown, Tennessee, and Copper Hill, Tennessee, and McCaysville, Georgia. Now, this was at one point one of the most polluted areas in the United States of America. Now, copper mining was the most important industry here, obviously, but apparently, and I don't know all the chemistry of this. If you're a chemist, chime in the comments section. But there was also an acid factory. Maybe acid is made from copper somehow. So you have this acid factory spewing acid waste into the air. I've talked to people who lived here. Apparently there was times where you'd hang your clothes up to dry on a clothesline, and you'd come back and they'd be brown. That they would cancel school if the toxic air was too bad. And then it actually killed literally all the vegetation. And because there was no roots holding the topsoil in place, the topsoil actually washed away into nearby lakes. Pretty horrifying circumstances. And if you look at pictures from just a few decades ago, you'll see that this area looked like the surface of Mars with that red clay showing. Now it has recovered. There's no acid air right now. As you can see, my face is not melting off. And some vegetation has grown back, but it did permanently alter what the environment looks like. Mostly just scrub pines growing here. In addition, you can see that there is a horrible crater created from a very disastrous and terrifying mine collapse. But what you see here is actually the remains of the Burra Burra Mine Company, the mine that did have the major disaster. Oh look, there's an abandoned mine shaft. Let's check this out. Just kidding. I'm not quite that stupid. Although the copper mines are closed, you can see little remnants everywhere. Like this copper station right here, which is now actually a pizza restaurant. Now I am currently in Copper Hill, Tennessee. Oh, looks like I just passed over into McCaysville, Georgia. As you can see, the line, the state line actually cuts right through the middle of town. You can actually have 1 foot in Tennessee and 1 foot in Georgia. Like I said, all over town you'll see little bits and pieces, little remnants of the copper era. Here at this Mexican restaurant, as you look at the stained glass, there's a little copper worker here, then an old-timey train conductor right there. Actually, this building is very, very interesting. If you can see it, this was a bunch of different things at different points. And at one point it was actually the funeral home. And when they cleaned out the funeral home to make it into a new business, they found an unclaimed body in the back. And so what do you do with an unclaimed body? They put it in the front window. So this window right here, they propped up the corpse in that window and put a sign to ask if anyone knew who he was. I don't know if he ever found a home, but very, very interesting story. Town actually left one remaining mine shaft next to the highway as kind of a way of remembering their past. Definitely appreciate you guys watching these videos. Please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. If you'd like to buy a t-shirt or donate on Patreon, those links are down below. I appreciate it. Thank you.